60 finish, which
140.
won't go on this occasion, and offers Richard North the chance to confirm
Richard
that breaker throw.
16.
Whether he knows it or not, he does have a process when it comes to shots like this.
Game shot
And
the second
more often than not, he does hit them.
Richard North.
Sip of the water, little adjustment of the dart shirt, little shuffle, and then walks to the board and hits it first dart. It's the double. Does he get a shot at the bull here? He does.
97.
It's narrowly missed.
Jared, you require
every
44.
chance.
First starts at the double for Jared Cole. Is he going to go down the Richard North road of
28?
No missing, he's not. Richard North, an opportunity
25.
to get a double breaker throw. He said, sort of a first mini upset of the day, the 4-7 favourite to win this match. Jared Cole.
17.
Breathes again.
Jared, you require 16.
What an opportunity that was for that double break. They don't come much better than that. But this is awkward. And you can see how awkward it was via that camera angle. There's the sip of the water.
Richard, you require 8.
There's the adjustment of the shirt. There's the little shuffle. Here comes the hit.
Game shot on the
There you
third
go.
leg. Richard
If it works,
North.
keep doing it, Richard. Just in case, though. This is gettable. If he's going to miss the 60, he'd rather it is above. Not there.
I'm going to say he's been polishing these off most of the week, hasn't he? These sort of low ton finishes have been a bit of a feature of the game.
Game shot on the fourth
Jared
leg.
Cole will be glad to get that leg on the board because he won't want the feature of his game today to be missing doubles.
140.
Jared needed the maximum to get to a finish.
Richard, you require 40.
And Richard is on the cusp of his first 2 points in Group C. And 2 points he gets. Bossed the game in the first 3 legs. A mini comeback from JC. But ultimately, he left himself way too much to do. But you can see that he's taken that defeat on the chin.
Gosh, welcome to the Super Series. We've seen you in Southampton, but it's your first time here. So, first of all, what's your first impressions?
It's a lot bigger, that's for sure. Very impressed. It's an honour to be called up, you know, and let's hope I can perform to a level that I can do.
You're looking forward to the opportunity over the next couple of days?
Oh, most definitely. Every time I've had an invite down here previously, I haven't done it for a while now, but to play the standard of players, to play in this environment, you can't put a price on that.
We've seen you obviously before, but not for a while. Where is the game at the minute?
It's quite hard to gauge my form at the minute. I haven't really done a great deal. Work's been very on top of me at the minute. But I've done a little bit over the last couple of weeks, and they seem to be going okay. So let's hope they can take it up on there.
So as for this week, is it maybe just seeing where the game's at, one game at a time, and then seeing if you can make that push through to finals night?
That's the plan. I mean, I know I've got the game. I know everyone says that, but you know, I've played all these buys before, so let's see how it happens.
We look forward to watching you play. Josh,
thank you very much. Cheers.
60 via the first flight, just missed it, and Collier's going for the second biggest out.
99. Josh, you require 40.
For the first leg on throw, double top. Couldn't ask for a better guide. And uses it expertly.
Josh McCarthy.
20 darts to take that first leg. Side, that's a better effort at tops because the line was better. But this is another doable out for Josh. Double 6.
Yeah.
Another excellent effort. He's now missed 141 on double 12 and 126 on double 6. And he's lost both legs.
Rhys,
so there you go. Collier averaging 84.17 for 4 legs. They cost him the match.
6.
Wow. I didn't think there was a gap there between that dart and the double. But there was. And Rhys found it. Double 5 this time for Josh.
Game shot on the 5th leg.
And it reaps
Josh
a benefit for him to keep him in the match. As Rhys Collier missed 2 darts for the contest. Miraculous. See a lot of players going for treble 18 these days, but I love that route for 134. 2 treble 17s and double 16. Concentrates on the lower half of the board. But this is McCarthy's go. And they are his points. He was 3-1 down,
McCarthy.
but he managed to win 3 straight legs to win it by 4 legs to 3 in a really good start.
Welcome back to the Super Series. Another opportunity for you under this roof. Looking forward to it?
Yeah, of course I am. It's a lovely venue. I played all right last time, and I'm looking forward to it, yeah.
It feels as every single time we see you here, you get better.
Yeah, of course. Coming here the first time gave me that bit of confidence, and I've played steadily ever since. Yeah, so I'm playing really well at the moment.
And away from the Super Series, you had a really good 2022, really good start to 2023 as well, including a really good result in Romania.
Yeah, I lost in the final of the Classic, and I played well on the Sunday, but missed doubles cost me. But yeah, I'm throwing really well at the moment, yes. Yeah.
As for the challenge this week, it's a tough group, but you must fancy your chances.
Of course I do. I only come here to win. I don't come here to become second. So, yeah, they've got to play against me this week. It's not the other way around. So, yeah.
We love that confidence, Mark. Good luck.
Thank you. Cheers.
For the expenses.
99.
So let me ask you this question, and I'd like your answer in the next leg. Why do people do it? Might be a 144 out. This would cure what ails him. How good were they? How good was that?
On the third leg.
First ton plus out of the day, and what a belter it was. You can't throw 3 darts better than that. A central double 12 after 2 magnificent treble 20s.
Big last start there for Mark Graham, just to make Danny Smith think a little bit. He's decided to go on the tops.
Game's on the 4th leg.
He hits the tops.
Danny Smith.
Quite surprised with that play. We've seen Danny Smith try and leave the double 16 there at most costs and round the board. And he is not able to find yet.
Game's on the 6th leg.
We're going all the way for the second game in succession. And there's a lot of confidence about that fist pump and that face. He looks exasperated. He was in such a good position at 3-1 up.
Require 40.
But Mark Graham has improved on his doubles after a dodgy start where he missed his first 5 attempts. When he got that 144 out, I think his confidence grew.
The average that was the same in the first one, the 91 average when he beat Jared Cole.
Pick your angle, Richard. Do you want to go through the posts? Or do you want to go from the left-hand side? This is hard. Oh,
no
how
score.
Close was that?
Joshua required 25.
What a fantastic effort. He threw that from the old venue in Southampton. Well, Rhys Collier would be very positive about coming up for this because he keeps hitting the double 2 this week. McCarthy not following in trend.
Game shot
gets over the line in the end.
McCarthy.
It's a hold of throw, but it wasn't without drama. Richard North had plenty of opportunities there.
Not surprised to see him go for the 25 for 2 double tops, and he might get all 3. Wow, great stuff from Northie. That's a wonderful check out. Fantastically executed. And look how he just smacks it into that barrel and gives it no chance of missing that. Games about his weight of the dart. It's just been a bit, not so much erratic, but not accurate enough. And Northie was just too good in the end, averaging just a shade over 81. He showed real class at times, but that 105 checkout in the middle of that match was a definitive highlight.
And that will just suddenly
require 4.
Develop.
Just needs to keep an eye on that over the course of time. But what he is keeping his eye on is the possibility of erasing his early leg difference minus, which is currently sitting at -2. Is it good if he knows it, or would he rather be ignorant to it? Right now he doesn't care because that 16 darter ensures that he averages 16 darts for 4 legs. That's exactly what 93.94 is.
9.
That's another well-thrown dart there
Richard
from Mark
requires
Graham.
16.
Mark Graham, who alluded in his interview at the start of the day that the doubles let him down in Romania.
On the second leg.
They've just let him down there as Rhys Collier goes in off the post to double his lead. Too long, he just come across the body and the arm. There's a bit of a hook to it.
There's a bit of a sway about the action of Mark.
Mark Graham.
But he sways his way to getting within 1 this time.
Got to start fearing the worst from Mark Graham. Rhys Collier
20.
4 players on 2 points.
Can he do it? Yes, he can. That's a very tidy performance.
Rhys Collier.
Averaging over 90, improving by more than 12 points on his previous game.
Rather than an attack.
He's already hit this 117 this week. And he's only gone and hit it again. No matter what Danny Smith does, he's not getting to doubles. We can't even assess how he is on the outer ring because he's not getting there.
50.
Got to get there first. Stay there. What a dart. Double 15. Oh, Danny, what a shot. We get nothing but ton plus checkouts in this game. 149, 117 and 150. A plethora of absolute brilliance on the...
You require 56.
This is a great performance. Full of good thinking. But that is sublime. 80% on the outer ring, and he was just way too good for Desperate Dan, who did lift his level. Double 8 for Graham to double his lead. That is really good. I know it's a 21 dart leg, but when you're converting 25 checkouts like that, where you've got to go across the other side of the board,
so against Josh,
just goes to show that you're...
Game on. Josh will require 120.
Very steady leg here from Josh to leave 120 after 12. Double top. Wasn't quite set there. That showed a bit of experience.
And
that showed a little bit of brilliance.
Josh McCarthy.
We are getting a lot of ton plus checkouts all of a sudden in the middle portion of today's play.
Previous leg. There's at least 7 match darts for Mark Graham.
On the sick flag.
Will he get any more?
There are no guarantees.
Say if Mark Graham's to win this,
88.
Josh McCarthy's going to need to miss a lot of match darts. 40. He's missed 3 so far.
There have been 10 match darts missed in the contest from both of them. Make that 11. He'll be hoping it's not 12. And it isn't. Because that's a beautiful shot on the 4 o'clock double. He does get over the line. And it seems to me like the only way he's getting across the line on Thursday is in 7-leg thrillers. He might have gone double 19 tops, but because he's not, he went for treble 18 instead. Is that in? They're both in. Brilliantly done by Rhys Collier. 15 darter in both legs so far. It's living. Could be a case of Jared not having his best result. I'm not going to sit here and say that he's playing poorly because he's not. That's a second maximum, and he's averaging 98, but he could be 3-1 down.
Well, he's certainly bringing the best out in Rhys, isn't he? Which
begs
the question, does Rhys enjoy playing these games more where he's not the favourite? If you look at some people like Ryan Searle, for example, he always wants to paint himself as the underdog. He hates being the favourite.
And he can't find what Rhys Collier can find with his eyes closed.
Talk about that reset of Richard North. Rhys Collier not being rushed into that situation. This is an unexpected shot. He expected this to be coming at 5:01, so he's taking a little bit of time, making sure he's set and correct.
This has got to be really good. It's got to be high. And in. What a performance from Collier. Now, his opponent has averaged a good 7 points more than him, but he won all of the crucial battles.
Opportunities to break in the first. Might only be a dart at the ball. That's a great dart from Josh. Gives him an opportunity on the double 10.
Redemption on 10s. Yeah, there it is. He deserves this 2-1 lead. He has been the better player. It's in the 8, but only just. Is this in the tops?
On the 4 flag.
How well did he use that guide? McCarthy. He forgot about the centre of the bed, and he said, I'm going to hit that flight. Nestles it underneath for a 3-1 lead. I think the man who's been dishing out the brownies today is about to be beaten by a blondie. Double top. Very tidy in the end. If you look at how many darts at double he had, it was 17. And he missed most of those in the first couple of legs of this match. But ultimately,
he can then
Rhys,
go
you require
treble 20,
80.
single 20 to leave the tops.
don't accuse Richard North of being stupid. We can accuse him of being brilliant,
Richard North.
because that was his biggest checkout in his first game of the day, and it's a checkout that gives him the lead here. We held our breath.
81.
He is
Rhys
responsible for the
required
biggest one this
36.
week of 167. Double 9. What a guide.
Game
What a hit.
on the 4 flag.
This
Rhys
is a
Collier.
very, very good darts match.
2.
But I felt that going the 60 there was the right play with Richard on 142. I didn't think he was gambling. But it's tops.
Game
Oh,
on the 5th
he was
flag.
right to go double top,
Richard
because he
North.
wasn't going to get another look. That was absolutely incredible from North. I love that route for a
See if it is
142,
Richard
but
to
he's
throw
going to like it
first.
even more.
Game 16.
Now he's got double 8 to win 4-2. And when he
Game
does,
shot and
and
the
stops Rhys
match,
Collier in the process
Richard North.
of getting a shot at what he hit in the previous leg, that was amazing from Richard North.
13 data has been on the menu, shall we say, today quite a few times.
180.
We've had a few of those as well.
Charge required 32.
Like there's only one player who hasn't had a maximum today, and that's Danny
Games
Smith.
on the 3rd leg. Jared's
Jared's got 2 legs in this contest, though.
On the miss, I think it comes down to the realisation of the situation. This is match number 4. He's only got 2 points on the board at the moment. He
Game
might
shot on
only
the
have 2
4th
points on
leg.
the board come the
Jared
end,
Cole.
because Jared Cole is going to restrict the opportunities.
And he's got
Charge
more
required
incoming
20.
to finish the job. To finish round 4. To be on 4 points.
Game
Very
shot
well
and
done.
the match.
And Mark Graham is
Jared
left
Cole.
frustrated. I don't blame him. He's on 2 points in 5th position in the table. And very famous saying in Australia, when something like that happens, it's not happy Jan. Well, it's not happy Dan,
Game shot on the
because he's
3rd
3-0
leg.
down.
Rhys Collier.
I think he's got the right shirt on today. Desperate Dan. That's how he's going to be feeling.
Rhys require 32.
And that's exactly what Rhys wants, because if this goes in, he'll finish Thursday on 6 points and +7. A tricky double 8 with flights in his road. That doesn't matter.
Game shot on the
He bends it like
match.
Beckham, or
Rhys
should I
Collier.
say, bends it like Agbonlahor, around the wall, and he does get himself a day where he wins more than he loses. Slide he wants to arrest.
Game shot on the 1st leg.
But as far as
Jared
Josh
Cole.
McCarthy's concerned, that is the first leg gone, but
The McData, Josh McCarthy.
you're not letting that go, are you?
130.
Well, that's surrendering the opportunity of a big out and just focusing on the points and the legs along the way. That was really intelligent from Jared.
55.
He's got
Jared
Josh
required
exactly where he
32.
wants him.
Game
16
shot on the
darters in
2nd leg.
both legs so far,
Jared Cole.
result in an average just shy of 94.
Jared, you require 40.
Not just a bonus, but a chance to put a full stop on a day where he's been tested from start to finish. But it's a day
Game shot
where he
and the
finishes on
match.
6 points,
Jared Cole.
and Josh McCarthy will have to settle for 6 points.
120.
Mark is hoping that I'm saying something different. Single 20 leaves tops. A 2-1 lead and a break of throw.
Game
Oh,
shot on
that's
the 3rd
amazing,
leg.
that dart.
Mark Graham.
That is a top bin shot. Round the wall, or like a penalty in the top
Looks like it's
corner.
Mark
That was
to
a
throw
very
first.
difficult dart.
Game on.
And he made it look simple.
I'm not a fan of that play.
He likes the northern doubles. Is that a help or a hindrance?
Game shot on the 5th
what a
leg.
shot.
Richard
Just
North.
worked his way in. And I think he threw that last dart with a bit of venom.
Mark Graham is applying the pressure. I said perfect timing when Richard North hit a 180. Mark Graham hits
Richard
his
requires
first
78.
180 of the match. And what perfect timing there just to pressure the 78. Pressure? Did I say pressure? What pressure, says Richard North. Sees off the 78 in 2 darts. A really, really good quality game of darts to end the day with perfect timing. Richard North cranking.